Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Pisces. So Pisces, I've done your reading as usual with my own deck. So the cards you'll see are from this deck. Pisces, your reading seems to be showing me this very abundant, very fortunate place that you have recently found yourself in. Or that you have just achieved this new step in your journey that feels very abundant, feels like you're finally reaping the rewards. Like, this might be the title of this video today because it appears that you are reaping the rewards for your work, for your effort, for your time, for your dedication, and I feel like it's coming through in the most amazing, surprising way, because I feel like this is the type of reading that, well, from the cards that I'm seeing here, it's like you didn't even think it would come this fast, or it would come this way, or it's like through the person that is coming through. I feel like whatever reward you're receiving right now, which could be, in a financial sense. Yes, you're starting with the Pentacle cards, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and we'll see that in a second. But I feel like there could be like this this accolade or this recognition from someone that appears to be a complete stranger, and from the point of view that I'm seeing, it feels like this is the messenger and they are happy to see your reward. In a sense, it's like they are happy to see you happy, in a sense, and it's like their enthusiasm is like coming as a surprise for you, because like it feels like this is someone that either they are a complete stranger, or this is just an acquaintance that you don't have so much intimacy with, you don't have like a relationship with. It's like you barely know them, if you know them at all, and they are the ones who are very naively, very it's like they're presenting, I want to say, as like this mailman person or the mailwoman person that comes to deliver this message that you have accomplished something that you were waiting for or that you have worked for. So I feel like it is going to come through as a surprise, of the speed at which it's coming back to you, but also how it's coming back to you. So we start with the Nine of Pentacles, as I said, in the beginning. So I don't know if this is just a sensation that I've had, or this may be, Pisces, something that you have felt also. When we are in these skyscrapers or these very tall buildings, that we enter the elevator, and when we go to this really high floor, it's like the elevator is in a very high speed, but then when it arrives at this top floor, it's like it feels like this what is the word, it's like this, it's almost like everything stops, right? You come in this escalating kind of suspension mode or elevation, right? But then when it arrives where you're supposed to be, it's like everything stops, right? I don't know if I'm translating this as good as I'm getting, but I'm sensing this as this new step that you have arrived in, perhaps in your career, in your professional life, or in your, it's just like coming through as material abundance, yes, but mostly as like this it's like coming to this new phase, to this next step. It's like you have come to this elevated position. Perhaps you just received, I don't know, a raise or a promotion or whatever, however it plays out in your life. It's like now, it's almost like now you can breathe, because we have the Eight of Wands, following the Nine of Pentacles. And so this is the, it's like now the energy is stabilizing. That's the word. Thank you. It's like the word for this card is stabilizing. So because of the Eight of Wands, which is, you know, traditionally a card of very fast movement, it's coming through as this fast pace, this speed at which you arrive at this place. But it's this sensation of being in the elevator, right? So, or in an airplane, right? So when we are, you know, still in this upward movement, or this fast forward movement in a sense, which is represented by this card, it's like you don't really feel, you know, that there is, you know, some things outside of us, you know, moving very fast, and you know, helping to move us places, right? Or give this sense of step up, right? That I'm seeing with the Nine of Pentacles being this elevator that is, you know, this stepping up, you know, a step up in this career that you're in, or this project, or whatever physical. It's like there is this physical reflection, or physical proof, in a sense, that things were moving very quickly, but it's like there is this almost like this dissonance of the same thing that I was saying, like this image of being in the elevator. It's like there was nothing else that you could do. You were already there in the right place at the right time. Things were moving for you, right? It's like, especially because we have Judgment here also, it's like I want to say external things were moved, but not external in a physical sense. It's like when you arrive in this, you know, stepping up the ladder of your career in a sense, it's like you see when you know, when you leave the elevator, when you leave this, it's like this climbing, right, phase, or the upward movement, which is very fast. It's like you arrive in this very stabilizing place, which gives you this sense of, now you can breathe. It's like now you can survey everything around you, because everything was already moving at such a fast pace that you were just moving along with it, if it makes sense, right? It's like you couldn't really make sense of it until you arrived there. I hope this makes sense. But I feel like this arrival is signaled, or is perceived properly, because it's not like the elevator stops. It's almost like you are approached by someone, I want to say, because of these two cards. So it's not like being in this elevator, and because you have pushed the button to stop on, you know, whatever floor, and it reached there, it's like you arrived. But it's not like that. It's like you don't know when it stops until someone knocks on your door, in a sense. It's like you're in your house, you know, doing your work, or in your office doing whatever project you're involved with, not really paying attention to whatever movement is already happening around you, right? Because it's like you're locked into something, right? And like as if you were in this box of the elevator, right? So you're not aware of whatever movement is happening around you, but you are being moved, in a sense, right? In a very fast pace. And then you only realize that you have arrived there, or that you have achieved this really successful place, I want to say, when this one arrives. So this is, you know, the Knight of Cups bringing the accolade, or the reward, or the honors, in a sense, with the Emperor. So the Emperor is not coming through here today for you, Pisces, as a person necessarily. Yeah, it's not coming through. I was going to say perhaps, but it's not how I'm seeing it today. It's not coming through as a person. It's just coming through as honors, or, well, if they are representing like a person or an institution, it's like you receive word from them. It's not them that, you know, are knocking on your door. That's the thing. It's like there is like a third person, in a sense, like a how do you say that? Oh, a mediator. Like there is someone in between, which feels like, you know, the image that I'm receiving, it's like you're working from home and everything's okay because you're in this bubble, very concentrated, not really, it's like sensing that things are moving, but not having proof until this person arrives with your reward. And so it's like you were already, you know, climbing the steps to achieve this success, but it's only when this one arrives with, you know, really good news or the reward that you were expecting, or it's like they're coming through, this Knight of Cups is coming through as the messenger of good news. So whatever they're bringing, which I feel like they are unaware of what it's inside the package, or, you know, the mail, right? Whatever they are delivering, it has nothing to do with them per se. They are just the messengers. They are just this intermediary. It's like they are the mediators to make sure that this honor, this accolade, this news get to you. And perhaps they are also coming in a very fast pace. So this is what I mean by these external things happening, you know, outside of your perception. It's like whatever things are moving, including the arrival of this one, right? The delivery of good news, right? Or a fortune, or like you know. And I feel like it's not even that you were expecting to receive word, you know, from an investor, from a client. It's like it's something else. It's like something that will surprise you. It's something that will it's like if you were putting all of your coins, all of your time, all of your effort into something, and you forgot completely about something else that you had invested your time previously, or it's like it's coming through as a reward from something that you were not expecting to receive anything anymore, right? And so this is the reason why it's coming through as a surprise, because it's coming through as like really high honors, or it's like it's like something that you already had given up, in a sense, that you were not expecting to receive news about it anymore, right? And when you do, it's like the highest degree, the highest outcome, in a sense. It's like because it's coming through as the Emperor, right? So it's very enriching. It's like it contains the highest honors. It's how it's coming through mainly. Perhaps, yes, it could come through as, you know, financial good news, but it's coming through as honors because, you know, of the crown of the Emperor, and so because, you know, these two cards being, you know, bracketing the Knight of Cups, this is the reason why I feel like they are just the messenger. They are not aware of what they're carrying with them to deliver to you, because it's like it's almost like these are the petals, or the leaves that, you know, are within the honors. So it's almost like the energy that is making them move. It's like it's like it's like the movement itself of this elevation that you're going through, perhaps in your career, is motivated by the acknowledgement, I want to say, of this Emperor, which it's like receiving news from the institution, from the client, from the investor, from whoever this represents, which I feel like is not one person. It feels more like they are signaling you that, you know, it's like it's a go time. You have the green light. It's like it's good news. Okay, Pisces, it's good news, whatever it is. I'm not really good with examples right now, because I'm not receiving so much specifics about this, but it's good news. And the good news is the reason why things are picking up the pace for you to receive it in a way that it's almost like, since you were already, you know, focused in something else, it's like this news had to pick up the pace in order to arrive to you, you know, because it already it feels like it's already been delayed. So now it's like now it's picking up the pace for you to receive this good news from this person in time. Especially, well, because we have also Judgment, which talks about time. But so we have this, you know, the line of 3, which ends this first part, which is, you know, the 2 of Swords, the Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. And so this is where I feel like this person here, which has nothing to do with the message itself, they're just, you know, a third person that is like the carrier, right? The deliverer of this information, of this accolade, of this good news. And so they are unaware of the value of this message to you. But I want to say, with the 2 of Swords, it's like there is this instant where you, Pisces, are so shocked or so surprised with the package, with the mail, with the letter, with this piece of news, that you instantly want to share it. It's like, it's almost like you are looking at this one who is carrying the message, and you're like attributing to this one like the arrival of this good news in a sense. So even though this person has nothing to do with the message itself, it's like you're looking at them and it's like you're resonating with them, right? We end with the Queen of Cups. And so this is you looking at them and, you know, with all your heart expressing your gratitude for them bringing this news, even though I feel like for them is also a surprise. So it's like mutual surprise. It's like you were not expecting to receive the visit from this one, especially with what they're carrying, with what they are there to deliver to you, because it was time sensitive. I'm seeing with the Judgment card. It's like it's something that I feel came through yesterday for Aquarius, about it couldn't have happened sooner. So I feel like because you were in this, well, I want to say not solitary work, but it feels like in this elevator, in this box, in this office, it's like you were the only one there. You were like really focused, deeply, intensely focused in your work, doing whatever you had to do, you know, that was at hand, and not really paying much attention to whatever was going outside of you. This is the reason why, you know, it's like you sensed only when it stops, like when you were in this movement, because it was so time sensitive. It's like you were not it's like you had adapted to the fast pace. And so when it stabilizes, right, when you arrive in this beautiful place where you reach this step up in your career, it's like you are mesmerized by it. It's like you're surprised that you have, well, perhaps arrived there faster than you were thinking, but it's like the perfect timing of it. It's like the proof that you receive when you receive this letter of this news, right, being the accolade for your success in a sense, it's coming through almost as a shock because you were not expecting it any longer. It's like it's almost like this this piece of news that arrives in the mail, right, and you know, the mailman or the mailwoman delivers it to you, and you're looking, it's like you're looking at this person who's delivering this message in disbelief, and it's like you're looking at them, right, with this incredible piece of information, or this green light, or whatever it is, right, this rewards, the honors for your hard work, and you're looking at them and you're almost seeing, like, it's like you're in disbelief. So you're looking at them, you know, trying to have a sense that this is actually happening, because it's beyond whatever you had conceived that it would be possible to receive back, or to receive news, or to receive this news so soon, because you had given up, right? I hope I'm, you know, I'm doing my best to deliver this message in a way that it makes sense, because I feel like it is simple, but there is this disbelief in your part. So it's almost like I am in disbelief that, you know, this could be real in a sense. But it is real, because it's like there is this hand of God in a sense. There is this hand of the universe making things, you know, quicker to arrive at you, because they are time sensitive. So I don't know if this is something that, you know, you have to do something about it, you have to answer quickly or not. I'm not seeing much, you know, after you receive this, because so far what I'm seeing, it's like just the arrival of this message, of this answer perhaps, or these honors, or this acknowledgement for your success in a sense. And you, this is the beautiful thing. It's like the way that you make sure that this is actually happening is to look at the messenger itself, who has nothing to do with this, which is so beautiful. It's so sweet of you, Pisces. It's like you want to share the good news with them, even though they have nothing to do with this, right? So this is beautiful, because I feel like, you know, there is this huge part that the universe is playing into the delivering this message to you. And I feel like you're so stunned and so happy, and so like it's like in your heart you are, it's like you need proof that this is really, really happening, that this message really arrived to you, right? Perhaps in a question of a very sensitive timing, like time matters for this arrival, right? But it couldn't have happened sooner or later. It's just perfect timing, right? And it's perfect timing because you have arrived, you know, at the floor that you were supposed to arrive, in a sense, right? Using the image of the elevator. So I don't know what you're going to do with this piece of information. I'm going to see, because I'm going to pull more cards for you, Pisces, in the extended. So also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes. And if you want to join me there in the extended, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.